Hey guys, welcome back again to another video you guys are expecting or thinking about. If you notice, this video is not psyching with my with the voice. I told you guys I am on transit. I have to travel to each of these countries in person to apply for my clients. So I don't want to make videos because I know Nigerians are so smart. They might, and I know that so many people are trying to check the secrets of this country. They can say, this time, so all cast a bit more yet. So these I'll be making videos till I'm back to my base or anything like that. So what I want to say, so there'll be like a change in method. I want to tell you of extra charges. So guys, before I traveled, and you guys know that when I was making the videos, I actually planned on online application, this and like that. But with my experience or trying to do online application, I feel like it's better to do in-person application, right? I've explained in one of my videos. That was why I had to travel down to these countries to apply. So looking at my own expenses, money for flights, applying for visa, in the hotel, eating, this thing, so please, there will be some changes. So now the 2 million naira I charge you initially now is going to be like my agency fee, nothing attached. Any other fee, you're going to be the one to pay it. So I'm going to be listing you the fees that you're going to be paying now, right? So I subdivided it into two. So this one too is going to be applicable to the clients I am working with as well, right? And the ones that I've paid, if you're okay with it, I'll submit your documents. But if you're not okay with it, I can still refund you 100%. Because this one is my fault. It was me that changed plans, and that's when I checked my own costs estimate as well. And then another thing is some schools that I plan to apply, like when I actually got there, I changed my mind. Like this school, because I'm considering location. And if you guys notice, and that thing I complained about is accommodation. I've changed countries. This year has not ended. I've moved countries in like 3 or 4 times. I've been in 4 different countries. 3 or 4 this year alone. This year has not ended, but I've rotated 3 countries, and in those different countries, accommodation has always been a thing. So that's why I keep making emphasis on accommodation. So there are some schools that when I see it, I know that accommodation here, 1 year, it's in the accommodation, or getting accommodation here would be my look unsafe, especially if the school is at all these extreme outskirts, or if the school is in all these Valdi areas. We be say the school, they just squeeze them inside one town, I be inside one area that people are already occupied. So imagine coming from Kafasha to school every day. That's a lot of money. So depending on what you're studying, depending on your course, so there are so many things. That's why in-person application is very important. So there are some schools that, okay, the money is cheaper, but getting a house there, it will be very difficult because there are no land. There's no space around for any landlord to build house. So you have to rent in a very far place. And coming from there every time with transport, with all those things that I'm looking at. So I actually even prefer a school that and be not too outskirts, in a safe place, outskirts that there are lands around the area that people can build houses. Landlord can build houses. Rent easy. You can easily trek. I mean, I even prefer a trekkable distance to school. At least if you can trek to school, or even take all these small bus to school. And another thing is, some of these schools too, they have bus. So imagine if you're able to get an apartment where there is school bus. The school bus, depending on the schools, there are some schools that is free, and there are some schools that they charge for it. So if you can get an apartment where there is school bus that they will carry you from, then school bus, let's say the bus, I don't really know Lagos, but let me explain. Imagine if the school bus have to pick you, maybe they have one stop at Iyanokpaja, they have another one at Ikorodu. So let's say you are living at Iyanokpaja. So every morning you go just wait for that bus stop, your school bus. This one I'm talking about, university bus. So they will just carry you. You understand? That way you not spend. But if you go and rent house in Lagos Island and your bus no dey pass through Lagos Island, you have to be the one to spend money. So imagine how much you'll be spending for 20 days in a week. Sorry, 20 days in a month. Look at it. But then to buy lorry or free transport or your trackable distance. So those are those things I put into consideration, because it is a different thing for you to see a school online and a different thing to see the location of the school, and that different thing for access to accommodation. Then another thing I'm also looking at is I want a school where it's easy for you to buy things, right? You know how student area is in Nigeria, right? For example, if you dey UI, as you are coming from University of Ibadan, from there you can prepare a full meal. To bá ṣe ń jáde láti gate sí láti University of Ibadan, you can buy your tomatoes, you can buy onions, you can buy meat, all those things at once. You understand what I'm trying to say? You don't have to go far. Imagine you coming back from school and you're so tired, and then you're thinking of how you still carry maybe boat or Uber to one far place to go and buy this thing. So there's so many things I'm actually putting into consideration. That's why I say in-person application is very, very advisable. It's not only the school where they check. I check your settlement, your stability, and this and that thing again is I check amenities. I check road will lead to the school. I check 100% safety. In as much as I say this school is safe and all of that, that will not mean say they don't still get people will say they get social for head. Right? You understand? So there are so many things I am actually putting into consideration before I select school for you. I'll not say, oh, because this one is cheap. So, and then another thing is, for example, let's say maybe initially the video I made, I told you your tuition fee is 600. So if I tell you that the school I'm applying for you is 650, don't come and say, but you told me. I am only looking out for you. And like I said, you're paying your tuition fee to the school. Even when you come, you don't even have to ask me. You can ask your fellow students that how much are you paying. They will tell you how much. You people in my packages, if I want to charge, I dey charge with my full chest. I will tell you, this is my agency fee. You no go beat me. This is how much you are paying to the school. This is how much you are paying this thing. Now your receipt be this. Or maybe you no go think say maybe I plan with the school. That's why I said if you come, you can ask a random student how much are you paying. You go see say in tally. So this is just me giving an explanation because I'm the one that is here. Now me they see the school. Now me they see the environment. Now me they see the you understand. So if I come tell you say that 600 school, me I not bad ram. Say the suffer where you go suffer, you go pass me. You just had $50 and pick this school. Now me they see am. But then if you insist say now that one where you want to, but my own priority in life is the client is well aware. No come talk say now one agent apply for this thing. So any school where I want apply for you, I go tell you the terms and conditions where they dey at this one. No, before you see house you go take, or you have to leave far. Can you be coming from distance? I go tell you all those terms and conditions. If now waiting you feel manage am. But if now waiting you, but me from my own point of view as a Nigerian, as a person, just like I said, I'm using my own self to judge. That's why I say I came here in person to apply in person. I take see with my eyes. And you know, say I tell you, say before this year runs out, I've visited like 3 or 4 countries. This year never end. I don't rotate 3 countries, and I've tried to do transfer to. I know wetin schools they talk. I know wetin be school environment. I know wetin be housing. I know wetin be accommodation. So this one I am seeing it based on experience. I'm sure that you've never heard an agent talk about I will help you apply for admission. The person have started shouting accommodation. I know it's accommodation they talk. I know this thing. So those are those things that me I'm selecting based on my own personal experience. So it's possible depending on your course. So because we have some schools too that they have different campus. For example, maybe if you want to study maybe pharmacy, the campus that is here can have good access and all of that. Whereas if you want to study nursing, the campus I may not advise you, so I have to put you in another school. So depending on your course, depending on this thing, then depending on your profile. For example, if you are going to a country that you bring your family, I cannot put you in a school that their student life rugged, and you're going to be a family person, you're going to have kids. So there are a lot of things I have to put into consideration, or putting you in a place that is very far for you to come from home, or so many things like that. So I've clarified that. So when depending on your course, I'll finalize on a school that I feel like I prefer this one, apply to this one. So if there's a little change in your tuition fee, $50, $20, and for some it can be lesser depending on your course. There's a client that I know that the tuition fee will be lesser than what I said. So it can be lesser, it can be a little more. But what I'm saying, document say is ASHYDEMMYS. Thank God you are paying when you come on arrival. To back to the school, you can ask the accounts person, hey, I am only looking out for you. So that's part one. Then part two, agency fee 2M that I charge. Now that agency fee is going to be 100% of my agency fee. No other fees attached to it. No other fees attached to it. Just like this explanation I'm giving, there are some schools that they allow me to negotiate. I'll not say really negotiate. Their application fee is cheap, affordable. While there are some is expensive. There are some that they allow me to pay in local currency. There are some that they're asking for. They will charge me in foreign currency. They will not tell me to pay in their local currency like that. So now you guys know I don't really know the school website I go apply for you now, but I'm going to give you the range. So the application fee is between $6, not $6, like it's like 5 point something, but let's just say $6 to $70. That's the highest I've seen so far. And that thing again, so if you're thinking that maybe now ASHYDEMMYS won't shop your money, when you send your $6, or when you send your $70 or your $60, it is always typed on the application letter. So after you send your money that I filled the application letter for you and everything, they've given you admission and everything, I go snap everything, give you, me see and with your eye say, now wait till I pay to the school, you will see it on the application letter yourself. And then you can even go back safe and go and message your school, do like say you want to apply. Now same thing, me no come talk say Ashi, shop your money. You understand? So I'm giving you price range. Your application fee is between $6, let's just say 5 point something dollars, $6 to $60 application fee. So depending on the school that I feel like choose this school or not, so prepare for that. You understand that? And of course, before I pay your application fee, I would have been checked that your admission is guaranteed, right? So another fee that you are going to pay. So like I said, I subdivided these fees into two: before arrival and after arrival. So before arrival, the fees you're paying is application fee, which I've told you is between $0 to $70. Then your visa fee is between $30 to $100. You guys know I'm talking about 5 countries here, right? 5 countries. No, it's between $30 to like 150 or 200, right? Because of that new country that I had, it's just that range. But yeah, 0 to this thing. But regardless of everything, any visa fee why they pay for you, when I do your visa fee and I pay for you, it will generate a receipt. You will see it with your eyes. So when I say, okay, you've gotten your admission, it's time for visa, your visa fee is maybe $40 or $45 or $100. When you send me the money and I pay, because okay, there's payment problem in Nigeria, or you pay yourself, anyone. So if I'm paying for you or you pay yourself or anything, anyone that you're okay with, if I'm going to pay for you, you will see the receipt with your eyes. Once I pay, I forward you the receipt. You don't see how much I pay to the embassy, but actually no shop your money. So just to be clear on that, but I'm just giving you price range depending on the country you fall into, depending on this thing. Then another thing is result verification, notarization and evaluation. It is between $50 to $100. It did not reach that $100 so per document. $50 to $100 per document. Also, that's why I'm telling you that in-person application is better. I've seen a school that they did not even ask for they said this verification and this thing that I want to do, that is for their local student alone. right? When there's another school, the school only know if you don't do it as international student. So you see this result verification and this thing, depending on the school what I get for you, they can tell you to do it or they will tell you not to do it. So I told you that I've seen a school now, they put it on the application that it's only the locals that should do this one. They did not ask international students. So that way you don't save your money. But if you happen to fall in a school that they ask you to do it, you will drop your money. And then this one, you see that $50, this particular one, let me share explain something to you. That result verification, that $50 per document is the official price. But that thing will take time. It take up to 1 month or 2 months. So you see that money on top. That's why I tell you $50 to how much I call them 80 or 100 is I don't understand. But 50. So if I'm to show you receipt, this is what I paid. You receive receipt of that 50. But the one with top am here now. If you want to wait your 2 months, 1 or 2 months, you wait, it's fine. But if you are not ready to wait, or maybe if your school is insisting you have to do it before this thing, or you can't wait, then you add that. Do you understand? That's now I put that range. Then another thing again is that you pay before arrival is your accommodation. This thing, like I said, I'm applying in person and I want to try and get accommodation for my client before I leave. Then I'll try and talk to the landlord that something can you come like that, say may then allow your money to read when you move in, so that when you come to the country, airport pick up, then directly you go to your apartment instead of staying in the hotels and wasting money. You understand? Then so those are the money that you pay before arrival. So any other thing they have to pay regarding accommodation, be agency fee or landlord fee, is it that will pay your money. So that's what I'm telling you. My agency fee is just me helping you in person. No fee is attached, no anything is attached. I'm not paying any money on your behalf. Now you go pay your extra money. Then on arrival, the money you pay is your study permit. Your study permit, depending on the country, there's some countries they have 1 year study permit, some have 2 years. I think there's another one that has 3 years. So depending on the one you fall in, so just prepare like 0 to 500 or 600 US dollars. So another thing that I've noticed is 2 years study permit is cheaper than 1 year, whereas 3 years is cheaper than 2 years. So depending, sharp prepare that range. And this study permits too, that one you are doing it on arrival. So it's when you come in person you will do it. Nobody's collecting your money from your hand. Shall hold it. Then the other thing that you are doing is medicals. So depending on this thing, medicals is like you can budget like $10 to $20. Then another money that I showed again, of course, is your tuition fee. So far the highest fee I've mentioned is 1,200 and that's for masters, right? So tuition fee is between 0 to 1,200 per year. So no matter whether you are doing nursing, medicine, this thing, you fall there. And your tuition fee, like I said, you're paying it in person, so you will see it. So the people that they are paying more tuition fee that is as high as 1,200 per year, they are master students. And of course the master student too is depending on the course, because we have some master student that their tuition fee is just 900 USD. I hope you understand that. So this is just giving me a brief overview. So with everything I've added here, with your tuition fee, with your study permit, with your application fee, is not even up to, let's say maximum value, it not reach $15. So imagine somebody that their tuition fee is $700 or $650 or $600. So that means all the money you are spending itself is not even up to 1,000 USD. Or it's not even up to, it's not, yes. So the one that are even going to take the bulk money is your tuition fee, your study permit, right? And then all this, it not even reach, because I imagine person maybe your application fee go and fall in $30, your visa fee $30, that's 60. Imagine you did not do evaluation, right? So less than 1000 USD recover. So I just want to allow you guys to know of this new development and everything. So if you have any question or any doubt, you can leave it in the comment section. I can't wait to have you on board. And if somebody is feeling like the money you're charging is much, that why not just include it? Should be not to book flights. Please book your flights from Nigeria and come in person and come and apply. Yes. And come and be going through a lot. Cookie will not marry Kiri. So we should know how it feels. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now.